Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. I'm your host, Brian Carr. So nice to see you guys again. I'm sorry we missed last week, but for those of you who are familiar with the channel and in our group, you kind of know the reason for that. So I will take the time to say thank you to everyone who sent messages and everything. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're still dealing with some things, so we're just we're just moving forward. We're just moving forward. So if anything comes up within the next few months or so, where we won't be able to do an episode or whatever, I'll let you guys know ahead of time, so you guys will be able to be informed of what's going on. So yeah, so we're still dealing with that. So I'll just say to everyone who do know what's going on and send a message, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So with that said, we have some cool things to discuss today. We have some new updates to share with you guys, and yeah, so it's gonna be a fun episode. I got something pretty cool I've been wanting to show you guys for a while, and it's finally complete. I was in the midst of everything. I was able to have some time to finish it up, so it's looking pretty good. So I'll be showing you that stuff today. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we will move forward with everything. But first and foremost, we want to say hello to everyone in here. We have Tommy in here. Tommy, hello. And we have 60 Pick. Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. And oh, Orion is here. Oh, and thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so we have oh, hey, good to see you, man. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, so we have few things going on here. It's actually some pretty cool which I will say that even though we missed a week, I'm still gonna stay within the time frame because man, you guys, I mean, you didn't skip a beat as far as uploading your photos and everything. So you guys had a lot. So I will say I had to skim it down for later on in the show because man, you guys were knocking out of the park with your submissions with all of your photos and everything. So we do have a few things to look at from the photos you guys submitted. But yeah, I had to condense it a little bit. Some folks were just let loose, and it was all looking good. So I had to like pick and choose. All right, I'll let this in. I'll let this in. So thank you guys for continuing to submit your photos and everything. It is absolutely appreciated. You guys kept the train going while we were while we were dealing with everything. So thank you so much for all of that. Um, yeah. So, oh man, dude, yeah. I don't know. It's we may have to sneak some in for at a later time because because trying to go through all those photos is a lot. You guys went to town on those things, so I'll just say thank you. I did put quite a few in there for you guys to look at. So we'll see. But first and foremost, before we get started into everything, we still want to give a shout out to all of the ones who have been helping to make this possible and everything. So definitely want to give a shout out to Jazz Inc. Dioramas. They're taking the pre-orders for Catwoman. I believe they're also taking pre-orders for the Penguin as well. But they have a number of different things. This back computer, I believe, is been released right now. So yeah, but they're still taking pre-orders for a number of different things. This is the Penguin set that they're going to be releasing. So yeah, they have some really cool things that are in the works right now. So you guys definitely do not want to miss out on any figures, any diorama pieces. I've already shown you guys some of the stuff that I picked up from them. So yeah, you guys definitely do not want to miss out on that. Our next company we want to give a shout out to has really been supporting us tremendously, and that is Big Bad Toy Store. Again, these guys, they were the ones who helped us sponsor the Toytography game show that we had going on, which we had a lot of fun doing that show. And I will say that we will be doing it again. that is on the table to do it again. So we just got to, work out some other stuff. But yes, but thank you very much to Big Bad Toy Store for supporting it. And again, you guys already know they have all scales of stuff that you can purchase from there. So definitely pick up some of the new things they have available. And you can, if you guys, I'm sure that there's some things that we used during the show that I think might still be available here, because there was definitely some cool stuff, especially the Monster Force figures. Those things were super, super nice. So yeah, those guys, thank you so much for Big Bad Toy Store for supporting everything. And last but not least, we definitely want to give a shout out to IKEA Hobbies. My buddy over here, Alex, is man, he's had it going for several years now, and he is totally reliable with all of the products that he has had. They have some great stuff, and they're still taking pre-orders for a number of different things. So yeah, they have 1/6 scale, 1/12 scale, 1/18. I mean, they got a number of different things there. So you do not want to miss out on picking up some stuff from IKEA Hobbies. I did have some people ask before, because they perhaps didn't know about IKEA Hobbies, so they're wondering if they're legit and everything. But I will say, IKEA Hobbies is actually in my hometown, so they're not too far from me, and I have been to their store. I picked up some things from them. So yes, they are a great place to go and shop. You guys can pick up some cool stuff from them. So with that said, I want to give you guys for just a quick update, because we still have this is still available. The new issue of Toytography magazine is still available. We still have well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll reveal I'll give you guys a little update on the coming issue in a few moments. But yeah, the June issue is still currently available. This is actually the one I know I was speaking about, the Toytography challenge that we had going on, and George was the winner of the first Toytography challenge. So we featured him in this issue. So there's a lot of cool stuff in the issue that you guys definitely want to check out if you haven't already. Thank you to everyone who has already purchased copies. They're both digital and print. So thank you very much for those who have already purchased your copies, and we've already sent those out. So thank you again to everyone. Oh, hey, we got Bram in here. Hello, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So yeah, so that's available now. Also, so this is the thing when it comes to our next issue. I was going to wait a couple of weeks before we announce who the next featured toytographer in the next issue. But I think next week is going into July. So I was just gonna say we'll make an announcement next week during our Toytography Live. We will announce who the next featured toytographer in the September issue of Toytography magazine. I know some people have been really waiting in anticipation to find out who it is. Definitely super cool guy, and phenomenal photos. Absolutely phenomenal photos. He's already submitted some stuff, and he's actually going to take some exclusive shots just for the magazine. So we're pretty excited to see all of that. But yes, we will reveal the next featured toytographer next week during Toytography Live. So be prepared for that. So that is going to be some cool stuff. So moving on to I guess the thing I was gonna show to you guys, because of all the stuff that's been going on the past couple of weeks. I had some figures that I was supposed to get, but because I had to take care of some other things, I had to push back on some of those figures because the other stuff became priority. So I don't have anything that's coming probably within the next couple of weeks. I don't have anything. However, what I do have is, man, I have to say that there's been a lot of people who, I think it's been released like a few weeks now, but there's still a lot of people who are still talking about this National Defender, this Superman figure. And man, I mean, I can see why, because this is a great figure, and there's people already saying this is figure of the year, which I will say he is definitely up there. He's definitely up there because this is a really really good figure. I mean, the body that they chose is nice, the head sculpt, everything. So yeah, this is a really good figure. Um, so I was already in the middle of making something to go with my Mezco Superman as well as my Sideshow Superman, just to, so when I'm taking photos, they're to scale. So I put this thing together, finally got it together. And actually, if anybody wants to maybe get an idea on using this, like if you want to have your Superman figure on display, stuff like that, I created this thing, and I've already, I mean, kind of got it going. It's almost there, but this is what I was able to put together. I made like a little, it's a half dome thing, so that way I can have it on display. I even made it like it has I don't know if you can see it. I got like a little hook back there so I can hang it on the wall or whatnot. And then I had this thing before, and I put the holes there because I was going to have it like extend out a little bit. But I decided to cover up one of the holes and leave the other one open because I was going to have basically this flight stand go in between the hole there, and that way it can extend out. So therefore, when he's on display, it'll look like he's flying past the Daily Planet globe. But I mean, this was super simple to create. I mean, I just took took some foam that I picked up from some hobby store, and then they had this ring here. It was actually more circular on it, but I made some cuts and then picked up some alphabets, put the thing together, used some hot glue, put all together, and then I basically printed out a map of the world just on one side, and then just kind of cut and use like just a hot glue gun to put it all on there. But yeah, this is gonna be my little display. I'm gonna be using it for some photos later on. But yeah, this came out pretty good. I'm liking how this came out. So yeah, that's what I recently made to go with my Superman. So we'll see how it turns out when it comes to doing some photos, because I have some ideas that I'm gonna throw with it. But yeah, so that was my thing. So I have let me see. Where was I gonna put that? Oh, I got it. I because there was a lot of photos that were submitted, I had to go with like the most I just kind of went with the most recent photos that were put in, because man, like I said, you guys were submitting some really really good photos, and I just found it very coincidental that out of all the photos that we sat there, we decided on this one particular one, and it just happened to be the person using National Defender in their photos. So this is our photo of the week. And this was submitted by Toy Immersion. And man, I think this is an absolutely fantastic photo. I mean, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I've seen other people do photos similar to this, where it's just like one character, taking on a number of different ones. But man, this was pulled off nicely. This was a great looking photo and definitely deserves to be a photo of the week. So thanks to Toy Immersion for submitting their photo. There was actually some other ones that they submitted, but this one really came out like super super nice. Yeah, and that's the thing right there. That's what really got it on it as well. I was like, man, that looks nice. It looks absolutely nice. So this was really cool. And yeah, it definitely took the top spot easily. So so yeah. So this was definitely considered our photo of the week. So again, thank you so much for submitting your photo. And with that said, we're now going to move into our photo critiques. So we do have some photos that were submitted, that we pulled within the past, couple of weeks. So thank you guys for that, for still submitting your photos, so we still have something to take a look at. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump into that. So for those who don't know, and anyone who's like new to the channel, if you have any toy photos that perhaps are looking for inspiration for, or you're looking for some tips on how to execute certain images or whatnot, posing, whatever it is, if you guys are looking for critiques or anything, we'll take a look at the photos. And it's not just me, because we've seen it here in the comments as well. I will put in my input on the photos, but anyone who gives some valuable information in the comments, we will take a look at that as well, because we're all learning from each other. I don't put myself out there as some just absolute expert when it comes to photos, and therefore I'm the one who's at the top. We're all collectively giving input here that we can all help each other. So yeah, so if you guys have any comments when you see a photo or something, feel free to chime in as well. But yeah, we're all here to help each other. That's the main point of everything, is to help each other. So for those of you who are new to the channel, all you have to do is go to the Facebook group, submit your photo, use the hashtag TTM Live, and if it's within the first 5 entries, we'll go ahead and we'll accept it, and we'll throw it in, and we'll all take a look at the photos so that we can give any kind of feedback, or if we can learn from it, we do that as well. So it's all accepted, no matter who it is or what you submit. If it's something that we can use to inspire all of us or help you, we will definitely participate in doing that. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our first image. This is submitted by AJ. Again, man, he always nails it with these portraits. I mean, this is definitely a very nice shot. I really like the fact, because I believe this is a Hot Toys figure where you can maneuver the eyes, and that's actually one of the things I like what AJ did with this, where he tilted the head and raised the eyes. That's a really good job on that. So in terms of posing, I think this is absolutely great. The lighting is also very nice. This is just me personally, and this is just my taste. Okay, my taste is, whenever I'm taking photos like this, I like to put in more shadows, because I like the mystery of a figure. I like when you are looking at a photo, you can see part of the image, but your imagination does the rest. So that's just me. That's just how I like it. That's just how I would have done this differently. But even with this photo still looks good. Lighting is very subtle, very nicely done. And again, I like to highlight not necessarily posing the figure, but posing the eyes. The eyes is just as tricky as posing the whole figure itself. Sometimes that in itself can be a challenge, which we did have a Toytography Dynamics episode where we were specifically focusing on the eyes. So I think AJ did a really good job with this, and this is a very nicely done photo. So yeah, there's really not much to say, because he does have some shadows in it. It's just, for me, I would have done a little bit more. Like, I probably just like part of the one side of the face would be almost in darkness, and see like he's slowly stepping out of the shadows. That's just how I would do it, because in a way it kind of tells a story to that. But this seems more like just a portrait. So either way, it's done really well, sir. So thank you very much for submitting. Our next image, this is from Frederick. This was actually this was pretty cool. Oh, hey, we got Al showing up. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. This was actually pretty good too. I like this, is the fact this is an outdoors shot. The only thing for me is I think maybe it had your lights a little too bright. I would have relied more on the natural light rather than having another light in addition to using the sun. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does work really well, but it can also work against you if you are using a bright light that's actually from certain angles brighter than what the sun is portraying. Because my guess is from here, the sun is behind them, but you're also having another light. And sometimes you do that to kind of balance it out, so that you don't create no shadows that's coming from behind. So I can kind of see probably what Frederick was trying to do. But the thing that kind of kills it a little bit is the figures are plastic, and because they're plastic, they're actually reflecting the lights that was used. So you got a light from here, so you got shadows coming because the sun is behind them, but then you have a light in front of them, and that's what's creating all of this kind of glare right here, reflecting off of the figure. So that's just the thing that's more noticeable to me. But overall, I would say it's a good shot. It's a nice little innocent shot, which Frederick does quite a few of these things. Or his shots are usually Frederick's shots are pretty innocent. Sometimes he'll kind of push the envelope a little bit, but usually he does take like some pretty innocent photos. And yeah, this is one of them. I think this was done pretty well. Um, yeah, see, I think Brandon, that's a good point. It probably would have been better to use a reflector rather than using a light, because you can just literally use that natural light to bounce it back. And if you use a reflector and you start getting this, then you know to just pull back a little bit. Just pull back a little bit, and it'll diffuse a lot of this glare that you're getting, this reflection that you're getting right here. So that would be the only thing. A reflector probably would have definitely been better than using that light here. But overall, it's still pretty good. And again, these are the kind of things that you would only notice after you're looking at the photo for a while. So like looking at this at first glance, you don't really pay attention to it. You just see the figures, and you see they're outside, and you see that, and it's kind of a natural thing. But the more you stare at it, the more things start to come to light, I should say, for that. uh yeah, and that's the thing. You do that, you will run into it, and that's just, to me, I call it a joy. But that's the joy of working with lighting. I mean, lighting is just is you can never get to a point to where you become an expert at lighting, because it's always something new to learn when you're working with different types of lighting, where it be reflective or sun natural light or anything else. It's always something new that you're learning every time you get your shots. So yeah, it's always something you have to play around with. Is There's never been a time where it's like, oh, I know what to do. I'm set light right here, set light right here, boom, it's done. Guaranteed, you're going to set the lights where you want, and after you set them, you're still going to be adjusting. Trying to mess around, because that's just how it is. But I that's kind of stuff I love. I love just messing around with those lightings and everything. So yeah, but either way, Frederick, thanks very much for submitting the photo. I believe if it's in the order correctly, uh we'll see what I mean. Because yes, this is Ken. um it's oh, so wait, I see, I guess put me here, let's see. Yeah, yes, yeah, so like a reflector, bounce card, just anything that will work to so that it doesn't come off so strong on the shot. That's the only thing. But I think right here, I think Ken did a good example of this, because And Ken, you can chime in, man, if you did, because I can't tell if you just used natural light. I believe you just did. I don't think you used anything else, because if you just use a natural light, I think it looks great. And judging from the shadow down here, I think you did. I think you just used just a natural light. Um, oh, use a reflector. Okay. He used a reflector. Okay, because it was really really harsh. Okay, I understand. I understand. But yeah, again, you're you just kind of had to tone it down a bit. And again, that's, sometimes when you're, depending upon the time of day, will determine how bright that sun is, and sometimes the sun may be a little too much, and you may have to do some things to play around with it. But yeah, I would say this. Okay, so you said the right side was too shadow. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, but still, I think it came out really nice, man. And your um your depth of field is nice as well, because honestly, I think if the boats were more in focus, the figure would look out of scale. that's the that's just how but the way you blurred it, with just the way you adjusted your aperture priority on the thing, I think you did a really really nice job on this. When I was looking at the image earlier, I was thinking like, well, maybe if he kind of angled it down a little bit, made Popeye, look a little taller, uh, that might change things a little bit. But I don't know. I think either way was fine. Like, I think what you did right here is also really good, mainly because the boats are out of focus. And because the boats are out of focus, they look to scale with this small 1/12 scale Popeye. But when it comes to your lighting, I think you did a really good job on this. Just again, just getting the light just right. I like the way this casting this shadow right here over the arm, and again going across here, and behind the foot there. I think you did a really good job. And did you? I have to say, because I've struggled a little bit with posing the guy. Do you have something propping him up, or you were able to just get him to just stand on his own? Because I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the whole thing, that the depth of field with everything, it just kind of helps uh just help him with the seeing the scale of the boats and everything. Oh, so use a wooden skewer. Oh, okay. Okay. I can see that, because I'm looking at the way he's standing. I'm like, he looked like he's about to fall over if you didn't have something holding him up. But because yeah, I honestly, the way he's posed, I probably would have leaned him forward a little bit, maybe even like take that hand and put it over the front of the knee, and then lean him forward and still tilt the head up. I like the fact you got the head tilted up. I think that's a really good pose for that. But I probably would have had him, lean forward a little more, kind of like that. It's just that cool rugged look. I don't know. It's just how it is. But still, the way you did it right here is still close enough. It's still close enough. I think you did a good job with that. Oh, crop the top. Well, honestly, I think it looks okay. And the reason why I say it looks okay is because um yes, the focus is still on Popeye. But I kind of like looking at this here, because it totally tells the environment of where he is. So honestly, I think this looks good. I think it must, but see, this is the thing, and maybe what I'm looking at is this right here. Um, Seeing these, where these kind of look a little large, so I probably just would have angled him up just a little bit more. But yeah, that's my thing. I think it's totally fine just seeing all the atmosphere around him, because it places him in the environment. So yeah, it's and really, because when it comes to Popeye or the figure, it's like it's kind of telling a story in itself. Um, so even when you like, the more you stare at a photo, again, you start examining everything that's all around him and everything. So I think the more you start to look around, the more it makes sense for him to be there. So yeah, I think it still looks I think it still looks okay. For honestly, for me, I probably, if I was to adjust the framing, I probably would have maybe moved him over more so you could see more of the boats. Uh, because again, I'm looking at what helps sell the character and how he fits as far as the character is concerned. So yeah, it totally, I think it just totally fits the story. So I think it looks really good. Yeah. So it is, I mean, really just be some minor tweaks here and there, but the focus is still, I think the focus is still on him. But again, it's like I said before, the longer you look at a photo, the more you start to examine everything else. And the great thing about this is that even though I look around, because it's out of focus, my eye is still drawn back to him. So yeah, so I think it's still I think it still looks pretty good. So thanks very much for submitting, Ken. This is definitely a good shot. Our next one, man, this is good. Orion, dude, this, I like this. I really like this shot here, man. The main thing is the cape, dude. I really love how you pose the cape. The 3/4 stance also looks very, very nice. Your lighting is also really good because I'm assuming like you used maybe like some cotton to go around there, but because it looks a little out of focus, your mind just automatically thinks it's just some smoke that going around there. So yeah, dude, I think this is a really, really good shot. And yeah, I say your lighting is good, your posing is good, and also just, I mean, to me, uh, the cape, like no matter what the figure is, whether it's Superman or anything else, sometimes the cape can be just as challenging as posing the eyes on like a 1/6 scale figure. So I think that's sometimes you get the cape and you get it looking just right to where it looks like it flows. And yeah, I think you pulled this off really nicely. Oh, hey, we got George showing up. What's going on, George? Thanks for joining us, man. Um, so yeah, this is, I think this is a good job on this. I And that's the whole thing. I think if you had the cotton more in focus, it probably would have killed the illusion. Even though you got joints right here, you got the joints from the knees, you got the joints right there for the arms. I mean, you can totally tell, like, yes, this is a toy. But I think the cotton would have kind of, I don't know, it probably would have killed the illusion even more. So the mere fact that it's a bit out of focus and everything, I think it really, really did a good job. Even when you got like a little bit of the building, like you got a little building like showing up in the background there, I think that is great. So you just got a hint. So it really shows just how strong the punch is, because he's kicking up all this dirt all around it and is putting everything, out of focus and almost covering everything else. So yeah, dude, I think this is a really, really good job, man. I think he did a good job with this. Yeah, there's really not much more to say about it. Again, your posing is really nice. When it comes to the figure and the cape. Great job, sir. So thank you very much for submitting. And our last image, let's see. This is from Tommy. I was looking at this one earlier as well. The one thing I will say about this is I do like your use of lighting. The only thing I would really change though is I would increase your aperture on this, because I honestly would have the arm and the sword more in focus. Um, Unless you were like really trying to go for the face, in which case, even if you put the arm and the sword more in focus, you would still have the head in focus, as far as the focal point that the main attention that you want to draw to the image. So that's my thing. I probably would have increased my aperture so that this arm and the sword, I don't know. It's weird how I'm explaining this, but go with me on this. Because it's out of focus, it almost kind of, I don't know. This is just me. It just kind of looks like the arm is not attached. That's that's just because of it being out of focus. It's kind of weird how I say it, because in a way it's like, yes, it is, but I don't know. Just sometimes because it's out of focus, my mind separates it. It just separates it. But if it was more in focus, I think it probably would have just added to the whole overall image, everything. But this is, I think what really sells on the image is your lighting. I really like how the lighting just comes straight across the face there. That is really nicely done. And then you have more lighting coming across here off the side, the other side. So, and then this light bleeds over into the arms here. So I think that is where you really nailed it. The lighting on this image is really, really nailing it. Your posing is good. I mean, you got like just a very decent pose. But again, I probably would have brought that arm more into focus, so you can see everything, and the focus would still be on the face. I think it's a really, really good job. Yeah, it is. It is a very nice close up on the face. So that's I would not change that. That's the only thing I would do, is just increase your aperture so that the arm is more in focus. But having that close up on the face, that's a good one. I mean, you framed it really well. Everything is framed really, really good. And yes, that is true. Portrait photos, yeah, it does take some patience. It does take some patience to do that. So I would say this is a really nice portrait. It looks really, really good. It's just those, just bringing that into focus there. Um, yeah, you see, that's the thing. Yes, and see, honestly, I don't know. I probably, if, and I don't know, just as far as the joints are concerned, I don't know if he could bring it closer down, because sometimes I like posing when it's a sword like this. I like having the sword either way above the head, not way above the head, but a little higher above the head, or be like behind the head to where it's looked like he's just pulling it out, and he's getting ready to use it. That's just me as far as a posing. But either way, this is still good. The posing is still good. I would just want to see it more. I just want to see it more in focus. But overall, I think you did a really good job on your framing and the portrait and the lighting, sir. So really, really nice. So thank you very much, Tommy, for submitting that. So with that said, we're now going to move on to the photo submissions. Again, these are photos that we're not going to critique. We are simply going to enjoy the photos that you guys have submitted in the Facebook group, because, man, you guys did some really, really awesome images. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into our photo submissions. This was some good stuff. I really like this one right off the bat, man. This is funny. I like this. that was pretty cool. It's almost like he's hiding in the ice cream and you just discovered it. So this is really cool, man. The red and the black, it looks nice. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Oh, okay. All right, this is a nice shot. Man, I may own some. I think I own some of them palettes they're using in the background there. Oh, yep. See, that's what I mean. See, Frederick, sometimes he's borderline. It's because you can see that stuff in the background. It's like that really makes the Mad Hatter a mad dude. So this is interesting. This is really, really interesting. Very nice. So yep, this is good. Man, Harold needs shots, dude. This is really cool. He always kills it with this stuff. Oh, see, and this is Frederick going back to the same spot, but I think he used more natural light on this. So I think that looks really, really good. This is nice. This is really, really clever. Really, really clever. So, oh yeah, George saw that. Yep, because they're gone now. This is cool image. I like this. Oh, from Big Bad Toy Store, really? Oh, Okay. I can't remember where I picked mine up from, but oh, nice choice. This is very cool. It's very. I think Mike submitted this one. Mike J. Marin. He really submitted some good photos as well during this time, so it was good stuff. This is a nice shot, very nicely done. Okay. Hey, see, he did this one in black and white. He also submitted one in color as well that I think also looks good. But yeah, nice shots. All right, got some Harry Potter stuff. I really don't. I don't buy a lot of Harry Potter things, but I do like the characters and stuff, so it's done really well. Oh, we got an image from Jesse Fire Rising, very nicely done. And I believe that's the InArt Batman, which I do know where I can get one. I'm just on the fence about it. I'm just not 100% sure if I want that Batman, but it looks good. It still looks good. Now, oh, this is nice. Very nice. This is another one by Mike. Yeah, man, if you do have some, because I do have two and I would like to get some more because I like to kind of dirty them up a little bit. So yeah, if you do have some more, let me know. Yeah, that'd be nice. Appreciate it. This was pretty good. I like the bubbles all around here. This was pretty cool. Really nice. This one I like the effect on this. That looks like man, look like Morbius back there in the back there. So okay, this is cool. I wonder, has anybody seen the new Superman? I have not gone to see it yet. I got too much on my plate to go and see it right now. But I've been hearing good and bad things about it, so I'm not 100% sure on that Superman. Oh, this is cool. Nice Iron Man, very nice. Oh, Ken loved it. Oh, okay, nice. All right, all right. Very fun movie. George says very fun movie as well. Okay, all right. Oh, that's a nice angle. I like that angle. That's really good. I like this one from Mike too. I like the way he put the glow on the eyes. Very nicely done. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, you thought Superman was good too? Okay, okay. And he sent the link. All right, thank you, thank you. Oh, see, we got a Daily Planet right there. See, I'll add mine later on as soon as I get a chance to get some good images. So, but I like these covers. These are very nicely done, man. These are pretty cool. Oh, we got some from Jay Boaz. He sent this. This was really nice. This is interesting. Seen her Rita Repulsa. Okay. This was cool. Oh, and man, you had quite a bit of palettes on that one. Okay. Nicely done. All right. I guess they're doing some housework. Oh, the Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. I saw the new trailer for the Mortal Kombat, and I was laughing, but I was pretty impressed. I liked it. I liked it. Oh, pellets are a 5-pack. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. This was nicely done. I like this shot. This was cool, Mike. Very nicely done. This was good too. Very nice shot. Nice action pose. Good effects. Really good. There's another shot here. Doing the interviews. All right. I don't know these characters, but I think this. I was looking at this and I was like, oh, lighting looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure my kids probably know these them characters. This was nice too, man. I like this one. This shot was really really good. Nicely done. Good pose. All right, another cover. Mr. Iverson. This was good. I don't honestly I don't know if they're teaming up or is the alien behind him. I can't tell. I can't tell because he's so close. I can't tell. This is an interesting shot. Okay. This was good too. I like this. Very nicely done. like Predator 2, I think from the second movie. That's really good. This was pretty cool. This was definitely, this photo here, this was on the list for photo of the week. It was definitely up there. This is pretty cool. Looks like they tried to do another cover with that. Interesting. This is nice too. That's a good portrait on there. That's a good one. Oh, maybe Predator and Alien. Maybe. This is good. I like a lot. That's Harold, man. Harold always got these city shots with these characters. It's just something else the way this guy does his stuff. This was really cool. I really like this shot too. This was nice. Nice. Oh, okay. Good job on the light. I mean, lighting's a little harsh, but I still think it's okay. I think Ken was trying to do I think he actually told a story with this. Which, by the way, I want to let you guys know. So for a while, Bram was, we've been like discussing his photos for like, it had been like close to a month. I think we were discussing his photos, but Bram just recently took all the photos that he did and put them together in one post in the group, so you guys can see the whole story. So Bram, man, I specifically want to say thank you for doing that, dude, because that was just for the people who don't really know all the stuff, don't know all the images and everything, and they just been seeing it piece by piece. Thankfully you put everything together. Wow, man, since February, really? That's when you started submitting the photos. So gosh, dude. And by the way, Bram, man, I mean, you kept using that truck, dude, and I was just determined to, like, where did you get that truck, dude? And I found it. And I found it came in like two or three different colors. So I'm thinking I might get the red one, but honestly, I think it don't matter. I think I might just buy any of them and just paint it. But I did find the truck. So I didn't know it was an RC truck. Maybe you did mention it. I can't remember what, but and it's funny how the algorithm just work on Facebook and YouTube. So the moment I found the truck, then the algorithm started sending me all kinds of videos and pictures of other trucks. I'm like, hold on. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want one truck. So I found it, and I'm gonna put I don't know, I'll probably put some other figures in there. Yes, I did see that there are different versions of George put fans of Bram. so yes, if you are a fan of Bram, go ahead and check out his photos and everything. It does look pretty cool looking at all of his images all come together. So yeah, dude, thanks for doing that. I will also say, for anyone who's interested, because I went on Amazon and that's where I found the truck. But in the middle of finding all the trucks, I was also finding videos of other people who actually just bought the truck and just started customizing it. So there's some people, like this one dude who put like a turret, a gun on the back of his truck. There was some other people that put like a little canvas cover on the back. There's been, pretty creative stuff when it comes to this. So just let you know, if you find it, yes, that's exactly the one. That's exactly the one. If you find that truck, just know that you're going to start seeing some videos, and there's going to be some people who are going to show you all kinds of customizations that they did on the truck, which is what I like, because you can really play around with it and do some cool stuff with it. But it is a very cool truck. And once I get it, I'm definitely going to take some pictures with it, but I might be tempted to maybe take it off road. And that's the thing. It's like, grown men and their toys, it's just who we are now. It's just who we are. We just, we try to relive our childhoods and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't care if my kids don't want to have fun. I'm going out and I'm having some fun with these things. You go ahead and have your video game. I'm going outside. So that's just how we are. But yeah, that's That's the thing. That's what you. Oh, and thanks for the tip. See, so Bram did mention, because I did notice that I mentioned this, but it's a good thing that Bram mentions this right here. You do have to remove the stuff because there's like a wall right there, so you won't be able to like just fit the whole figure in. So for those of you who don't know, I did find some other 1/12 scale trucks where it does have enough room. As a matter of fact, if you have the right hands to put it on the steering wheels, you might have to spend a little extra on some of these other trucks, but they have RC trucks where the steering wheels will move when you turn the wheels, and then you have your figure's hands on there. That's a rabbit hole. Okay, that's a rabbit hole. I just like the truck. That's all I wanted to do, is just use the truck. That's it. So for those of you who are looking at something like that, it's a pretty cool thing. It's a pretty cool thing. But yes, that is the truck for anyone who wants to get it. And there's quite a few of them out there because everybody still loves to do RC stuff with it. So that's why they're and it's official brand of Toyota or whatever. So it's some cool stuff. So yeah, if anybody who's looking for that, I know I was looking for one. I'm glad I found one. So I'm definitely gonna be ordering it soon. So thanks to Bram, now we're all trying to get this truck. But that's gonna do it for us for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. I am so glad to see you guys again. I'm glad that you guys are back and chiming in and saying what's up and submitting your photos and everything. I believe if everything is still going well this week, so I will be making plans to show up on Figure Flex Friday, this coming Friday. I'll be making an appearance there. I haven't been there in a while, and I miss those guys. I really miss seeing those guys. So going to see Lumi and Lael and Huberticus. They're always good to hang out with those guys. So this Friday, I believe it is at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. I will be on Figure Flex Friday. So I will see you guys there. Thanks again for tuning in to the channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already, and tell all your friends about me. And we will see you guys next week. Okay, you guys have a good one. See you later. Have a good one.